Did you know that some of history's strangest and most fascinating civilizations have almost been forgotten? These cultures were not only unique, but also shrouded in mystery, leaving behind bizarre customs and eerie artifacts that continue to baffle historians. From lost societies with elaborate burial practices to advanced cities in unlikely places, here are the weirdest ancient civilizations you've probably never heard of. Number 1. The Cucuteni-Trypillia culture. Let's start with the Cucuteni-Trypillia culture, which thrived between 4,800 and 3000 BCE in what is now Ukraine, Moldova, and Romania. This civilization built massive settlements, with some housing up to 15,000 people, larger than many cities of that time. What's strange about them is their practice of periodically burning their villages down every 60 to 80 years and then rebuilding them on the same spot. The reason remains a mystery. Some theories suggest it was part of a ritualistic cleansing, while others believe it helped fertilize the land. Their ceramic art is also one of the earliest examples of pottery, with intricate designs that continue to intrigue researchers. Number 2. The Kingdom of Punt. Ever heard of the Kingdom of Punt? Probably not. Even ancient Egyptians considered it an exotic and mystical land. Punt, which flourished around 2500 BCE, was said to be a place where gold, frankincense, myrrh, and exotic animals were in abundance. The exact location of Punt remains a mystery to this day. Some believe it was somewhere in the Horn of Africa, while others argue it was in the Arabian Peninsula. The Egyptians had several expeditions to Punt, and the goods they brought back were considered sacred. What's truly bizarre is that no archaeological evidence has definitively pinpointed its existence, leaving historians with nothing but ancient texts and wall carvings to piece together its legacy. Number 3. The Kingdom of the Sangdians. Next, let's dive into the Sangdians, an ancient tribe mentioned by Herodotus and other Greek historians. This Iranian nomadic civilization lived around 500 BCE and was known for its unique form of combat. The Sangdians fought on horseback, wielding lassos instead of swords or spears. They would skillfully throw the lasso to ensnare enemies, then drag them off their mounts. Despite being mentioned by ancient historians, there's very little archaeological evidence to provide insight into their daily lives or even the extent of their influence. It's as if they existed in the shadow of larger Persian civilizations and then simply disappeared. Number 4. The Sangdi civilization. China is home to numerous ancient dynasties, but one civilization that stands out for its weirdness is Sangdi, which flourished from around 1600 BCE to 1200 BCE in what is now Sichuan province. The discovery of the Sangdi site in the 1980s revealed stunning artifacts, including enormous bronze masks with protruding eyes and strange animal-like figures. These artifacts suggest a culture very different from the mainstream Chinese societies of the time. Unlike other Bronze Age civilizations in China, the Sangdi people seemed to worship different deities and had a unique artistic style. What's more, around 1200 BCE, the civilization suddenly vanished, and there's no clear explanation as to why. Was it a natural disaster, or did they migrate elsewhere? The mystery remains. Number 5. The Yuezhi. The Yuezhi were an ancient Indo-European people who originated in the region now known as Western China. Their existence dates back to around the 1st millennium BCE, and they were first mentioned by the Chinese historian Sima Qian. What's peculiar about the Yuezhi is their migration history. Originally a nomadic tribe, they were forced westward after being defeated by the Xiongnu, a confederation of nomadic tribes. The Yuezhi eventually settled in the region of modern-day Afghanistan and established the Kushan Empire. Their influence in the region helped spread Buddhism into Central Asia and contributed to the fusion of Greek and Indian artistic styles, creating unique cultural artifacts. Number 6. The Nabateans. The Nabateans were an ancient Semitic people who inhabited the Arabian Peninsula and the Levant between the 4th century BCE and 106 CE. Their most famous legacy is the stunning rock-cut city of Petra in modern-day Jordan. But what's particularly strange about the Nabateans is their hydraulic engineering skills. They managed to create an intricate water collection system in one of the most arid regions on Earth. They built reservoirs, channels, and even gardens in the middle of the desert. Despite being highly advanced in terms of engineering and architecture, very little is known about their language, religion, or societal structure, leaving much about their culture to the imagination. And there you have it. These ancient civilizations may not be household names, but their bizarre practices, mysterious origins, and strange customs certainly make them some of the most intriguing in history. Who knows what other forgotten cultures might still be waiting to be discovered? If you found this dive into history's weirdest civilizations fascinating, make sure to hit the like button, share the video with fellow history buffs, and subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing content. Don't forget to comment below on which civilization you found the weirdest, or if you know of any other ancient cultures that deserve a mention. Thanks for watching.